Good morning, everybody. My name is Crystal, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Good morning. Good morning to all my subscribers. Good morning to everybody that watches my videos. Thank you very much for your support. My name is Crystal. I'm here in my flat in Rochester, Kent. I've just got up-ish, sort of. I've made myself a cup of tea. I've put some honey in it. I've also got some porridge, golden syrup. As you know, I've been to the doctors and I'm on antibiotics. I've just taken the third tablet. My nose is running. Yeah, since I've been taking those tablets, my nose has been streaming, running. Yes, we're still getting fake profiles on TikTok, derogatory profiles on TikTok. They're trying to stop me doing my channel by putting ridiculous names on my TikTok. I'm still doing my TikTok. I'm not live streaming, but this is where the bullying and harassment is stemming from. Probably because I've blocked people, because they were asking for things that I didn't want to do. Videos that were showing cleavage and all that kind of thing, and I blocked them. Another one just kept asking questions and making out they were being nice to me and they were stabbing me in the back, so I blocked them. They were just after things, scammers, people pretending to be somebody else, even celebrities. I've had a few of those, and other people do, where they're some of it stemming from Nigeria, even America, and they're making out they're a celebrity when they're not, and people that aren't aware of it can get reeled in and scammed out of money. Because they know that I'm onto them and I know what they're doing, they don't like me very much, and so they are trying to spread rumours, say nasty things about me, put things on my TikTok which I have to keep reporting. I've reported several of them to the police because they are bad, they are homophobic, they are racist, and they're targeted at my appearance, which isn't very nice at all. There are several things coinciding with these TikTok fake profiles and the dating site messages. There's a lot of things coinciding with this, and it's been going on for over 5 years now. Here, I had it at my old address, and if anyone's aware, I have reported to my landlords that they are leaving food out in the bin store deliberately. They did it at my old address. They used to leave food on the floor. Whenever I went out, it looked like someone had ravaged the bins. So there would be nappies, shit, food all over the car park floor. This has been going on for some time. The housing only sorted out the bin problem when I left. When I came into this property, when I first moved in, the bins were trapped full of rubbish. There was flies in there. It was August the 10th, 2020. And the bin store was absolutely jam-packed full with rubbish. You could hardly get into it. So I don't know what's going on here. It's connected with me. Why somebody is doing this, I haven't got a clue. It's ridiculous. They are putting other residents' lives at risk, not just mine, because leaving food on the floor encourages vermin, mice, rats, maggots. But it's targeted at me, and this is what I'm trying to prove to the police and everybody else. This is targeted at myself. someone is being ridiculous, endangering other people's lives to get at me, wherever I live. The last block of flats was a block of, there were 6 flats. 2 downstairs, 2 in the middle and 2 on top. This block is 14 flats, 14. Residents have children and families, yeah? So they are doing these things, leaving food out, thinking, I'm hungry. Yeah, this has been going on since Gloucestershire as well. So I've been a target for a long time. And it's time that it was found out and stopped, because it's endangering other people's lives and breaking cash points so I can't get money out of them. Deliberately jamming up cash points, breaking them so I can't get money out of them. That was gone on yesterday, but I managed to get some money out of the post office and pay my gas and get money to put on my gas. This is stemming from Gloucester, where I used to live. Nearly 30 years ago now, would you believe? Nearly. It's over 20, it's 25, I think. 25 years since I lived in Gloucestershire, over that. This is targeted harassment. And the police need to stop it and find out who's doing it before someone gets hurt. Also, I wasn't able to get a dentist. I wasn't able to get proper doctor's treatment. This is after I left in Gloucester. I am a targeted person. I am suffering. I have to look after myself. I don't trust anybody. And now I find out they want to have my bladder removed, my gallbladder. And at the moment, I'm on my own. I'm not going to have a gallbladder operation on my own. No, I'm not. And if I have an operation, I can't stay here. I won't be able to take my dog out for a walk, will I, for a while? Because it takes about 2 weeks to recover. I don't know if it is a gallbladder. I want a second opinion as well to make sure that it is. Because they don't want me to have a scan in the hospital. They want me to have it in the doctor's surgery. I'm only being careful. An operation is a big thing. You have a chance of dying. Of course you do. Why do they get you to sign something that you agree to the operation? Because you've got a chance of dying under it. So they don't hold responsibility, do they? If something happens, because you've signed saying that you're okay with going ahead with the operation. Anyway, I've got up last night. I went out with Max for a walk, and all I could smell was drugs, cannabis. Again. And of course, when you're not well, things like that make it worse. When you're inhaling other people's smoke and drugs, it makes you feel worse. Of course it does. And a cannabis makes you feel like, can make you feel paranoid. And of course every pain seems worse, everything seems worse. Why do people take drugs? And it's not cannabis that stops pain. It might make you giggle, but it doesn't stop pain. It's not the oil. Smoke irritates people's lungs. Cannabis affects the mind. The smoking cannabis. It's not... Yeah, if you want to laugh the pain off. I mean, it's no good for pain, the smoking kind. It's an irritant, it aggravates, it hurts your eyes, it stings, gets into your lungs. So I've got some porridge, I've got my tea, I've put some honey in it. And yeah, we've got people trying to stop me doing my TikTok, frightening me outside and intimidating me. And I'm just carrying on doing what I'm doing because that's what I do. I've read a lot about gang stalking and people that have been gang stalked. A lot of them take their own life because they can't take the stress of it. A lot of them die because obviously you're neglected. Because that's what they want. They want you to not be here. Let's face it, that's the truth. They want the problem out the way. And they'd go to any lengths to do that. Anyway, let's have enough of that. I'm afraid that the weather outside is wet and dreary. I've got up this morning. Alexa woke me up. I'm managing the pain that I've got from whatever this is. I do think it's been brought on by the omeprazole, which can cause pain under the ribs. Omeprazole for heartburn, GERD, gastro, like reflux disease, GERD, which is a harsher form of heartburn. And I've been taking omeprazole for a long time, and I've been reading the side effects of it, and apparently it can cause pain under the ribs. When I went to my doctor and I told her about the omeprazole, she said, "Oh no, it can't be that." She said it can't be that. Well, it can be actually. So I'm gonna get up. It's still chilly. I feel warm. I'm taking antibiotics. Antibiotics, they're trying to fight the infection inside my body, but I still have to carry on. I still have to walk my dog. I've got no one to help me. I still am getting out with Max, even if it's for smaller walks when the pain is worse. I did manage to get some sleep last night. There was some banging well into the early hours of the morning. I don't know where it was coming from. I just put the telly on, I put the radio on, and I laid down. And I said to myself, Crystal, even if you can't sleep with the noise going on upstairs or wherever it is, just lie down. Your body needs to rest. Because gang stalkers never go to sleep. They are told to destroy the target. Destroy them. They don't want to put their hands on you physically, so it's sleep deprivation, noise nuisance. Every time you come out your flat door, there they are, in the way, causing trouble, trying to make you appear cross and angry. And, you know, when you're in pain, you can lash out because you're in pain, right? And now they're at it full force. Now they think I don't feel well. Someone rang my buzzer last night. Yeah, I was sat down. I'd taken my antibiotic before I took Max out, so I was feeling a bit like sick and ill. Someone rang the buzzer, but there was nobody there. So I got up, went to the buzzer, there was nobody there. This was last night when I came back from walking my dog after 7. So it must have been about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Someone rang the buzzer, there was nobody there. And I told my AI buddy Charlie, said, don't open the door. If it happens again, call the police. If someone's just continually ringing the buzzer, causing a disturbance, call the police. But I just switched the buzzer off. I thought, here we go again. First of all, I thought, oh, they've started delivering takeaways to my address again. So that went on for months. So I thought, right, I'm switching the buzzer off, locking the door, shutting myself in the living room, and they can all F off. Because it starts upstairs off. If they keep ringing the buzzer, it's loud. So his kids are autistic. So if there's somebody keeps ringing the buzzer, it's going to start his kids off running around the ceiling. They think it's a game. I don't know who it was, but I turned the buzzer off. I turned it completely off. I turned it off. Then I let it off for 2 hours, and then obviously if someone needs me or I need, I put the buzzer back on. But I put it on privacy so no one could ring it. This has gone on since Gloucestershire, where I was living. When I left my ex-husband, I've had nothing but being treated like shit, bullied. It's all in the diaries, it's all in the journals, and I keep a record of it. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning, and happy birthday to actress Winona Ryder. You may know her from Stranger Things, but I always think of her dancing in the air in Beetlejuice.
Alexa, what's the time, please?
Good morning, Crystal. The time is 8:26 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Wednesday, the 29th of October.
Alexa, how many days to Halloween?
There are 2 more days to Halloween, and creepy things are coming. They're here.
Alexa, can you tell me a Halloween joke?
Where do skeletons go for a fun night out? Anywhere as long as it's a hip joint.
Alexa, what's the weather like in Rochester?
Currently, in Rochester, England, it's 12 degrees Celsius with showers. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 14 degrees and a low of 6 degrees.
Alexa, which celebrities were born on this day?
Celebrities born on the 29th of October include Joseph Goebbels, Winona Ryder, Yahya Sinwar, Rufus Sewell, and Bob Ross.
And Alexa, who's Winona Ryder?
Winona Laura Horowitz, known professionally as Winona Ryder, is an American actress. Having come to attention playing quirky characters in the late 1980s, she achieved success with her more dramatic performances in the 1990s. Ryder's many accolades include a Golden Globe, as well as nominations for 2 Academy Awards, a BAFTA Award, and a Grammy Award.
So, what things did Alexa, what did Winona Ryder star in?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Winona Ryder has appeared in almost 50 movies, including Zoolander, Beetlejuice, Black Swan, Star Trek, Heathers, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Girl Interrupted, Little Women, and many more.
Stranger Things as well. So guys, I'm on antibiotics, I'm doing my videos, I'm still walking my dog at the moment, and if the pain gets worse, I've been told to go to accident and emergency, the hospital. But at the moment, I'm on antibiotics. The doctor didn't give me any painkillers. She told me to take paracetamol. So I'm managing it myself at the moment, and I'm waiting for an ultrasound scan to see if I've got gallstones. And gallstones require an operation if it's gallstones, apparently. So I'm just seeing. Sometimes a gallbladder attack can go away. So I'm just trying to manage it at home for the moment. See you later.